thanks for clicking on my video. So, just a quick intro. I have a ton of perfumes and I love to talk about them. Today, I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite fall / cold weather perfumes. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them for this video. Usually what I do is talk about how I think they smell, and then I'll pull up Fragrantica and I'll see what the world thinks about these perfumes. So let's dive in. Alright, so the first perfume is this one. It is by Old Fragrances and it is called Novel. Now, Old Fragrances is a brand that does dupe perfumes, so they try to recreate designer perfumes or more expensive perfumes and sell them at a cheaper price point. This particular perfume is supposed to be copying Whispers in the Library by Replica, which is Maison Margiela. I don't know. Sorry. They're very, very, very similar. I just wasn't able to find Whispers in the Library like in stock anywhere, and I love it. So someone was selling this on Depop and I bought it. So the main accords, well, first of all, it's called Whispers in the Library. This one's called Novel. It smells like, let me open it. Oh my god, the lid is hard to take off. I'll spray it. It really smells like an old book, like pages, paper. It absolutely smells like a book when you're flipping through like an old book and the pages are kind of worn and like faded, and this smells like an old book. It's great. There's also some spiciness in there. There's some vanilla in there. They did such a great job. To me, this smells like the original, no problem. It's so good. Unisex too, like it's pretty, it could lean masculine or feminine. Very, very unique scent. And I think Old Fragrances, like most of the perfumes are under $50, so that's really nice too. The main accords listed are woody, vanilla, fresh, spicy, and powdery. So some of the pros listed. The leaves, once again, they're just blowing. The pros listed are that it's a comforting and elegant scent. It's perfectly balanced between wood and vanilla. The cons are that it may be too vanilla heavy for some, that it's reminiscent of an old smoky European library. I think so too, but I actually really like that. It's not just that, you know. The fragrance notes listed are vanilla, woody notes, cedar, and pepper. Yeah. So, interesting. Some people also say that it has a toothpaste-like scent when it dries down. That's interesting. So, the top notes listed for this: cognac. That's how you pronounce that, right? I'm second guessing everything. Cognac. The middle notes are cinnamon, tonka bean, oak, and hedione. Hedione. It's a flower. Seems random. Base notes are vanilla, praline, sandalwood, and candied almond. So, people who like this perfume also really like Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford. Baccarat Rouge, again, by the fireplace. As you can see, all of these kind of exist within the same sort of bubble. So the most recent review says, smells like a rich person's apple pie. Apple cider spiked with fireball for a cozy wintertime walk outdoors. Sophisticated, but it's so sweet. And then the review right below that says, sorry to disagree with others, but to me, this smells cheap and way too much in cinnamon apple candy candle territory, almost sickly sweet. So you can see that it comes down to your personal taste. Some people hate it, some people love it. I love it, and I tried to buy the Alt fragrance dupe of it, and it was okay, but it just wasn't the same. So I ended up just buying this travel spray. I literally want to put it in my nose. It smells so good, but it is expensive. I think the full size is, let's see, if I click on it, that lucky scent, let's see how much it is. Oh my gosh, the 50 milliliter bottle is $255. Wow. That's a lot. I will continue to ration this. This is probably my favorite out of any that I'll show you in this video. So, next up, we have got another travel spray. This is Black Tulip by Nest. So, I've had this for a while. It is, let me spray it. This is like dark berries. This is like something tart, like a dark tart berry mixed. There's something soapy in there. It's very, like a very sophisticated, sweet berry, shampoo or something. I think it's really nice. I get a lot of compliments on this one when I wear it. But let's see what the people have to say. So the main accords are fruity, patchouli, violet, sweet, woody, powdery, warm, spicy, soft, spicy, cozy sweater and jeans or something. Anyway, so the next scent is a little different. This is a Bath and Body Works cologne. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry if you can hear my stomach growling. This is a Bath and Body Works scent, and this is coffee and whiskey. You can see. This is a giant bottle. It's 3.4 ounces. I haven't used a whole lot of it. So I purchased this because back when I was still buying their candles, my favorite candle of all time of theirs is like the coffee and whiskey one. And I found out that they make like a cologne of it, so I had to buy it. It smells the same, so I'm confident that I can just read the notes of the candle and you'll know. To me, it smells like warm whiskey, like whiskey that like heated for some reason with vanilla, and like someone's making a coffee right next to you. That's pretty much it. Let's see. So they describe it as smelling like your favorite morning pick-me-up with a touch of weekend spirit. The notes listed are bold Irish whiskey, splash of vanilla, and a hint of coffee. Yeah, the vanilla definitely takes more of like a front seat. They say a splash of vanilla, but it's a sweet perfume / cologne. A lot of people really like this scent in the candle, and I know that's kind of like intimidating of like, there's kind of a boundary of a perfume that can be a candle and one that you'd want to like actually smell like. This one is fine both ways, which I feel is pretty rare. They also do twist it a little bit, like in the perfume form, so it's not, there's like that, you can just tell when something smells like a candle. This doesn't have that. It's really good. I did have to find mine on Mercari. I had to buy it secondhand. I don't know if they sell it at Bath and Body Works anymore. Super yummy though. Oof, my neck is starting to hurt sitting here in this one spot. Okay, so the last perfume for today listed are sweet, fruity, balsamic, warm, spicy, vanilla, caramel, amber, woody, smoky, and tropical. Interesting. Okay. The pros here are that it is a great dupe for the Lancome perfume. It's ideal for romantic and mysterious women. What can I say? That it's affordable as well is another pro. The con is that it's not quite as complex or expensive smelling as the original perfume. That's true. It might be too strong for some people. Someone left a comment that says it evokes an old woman or grandpa smell, and that one has 31 downvotes, so like, the people have spoken. Okay, this is cool. So the top notes listed are pear, tangelo, and bergamot. The middle notes are strawberry, vanilla orchid, passion fruit, and black rose. Okay, I knew I was smelling rose in there. The base notes are an insane mix of things. So praline, caramel, incense, vanilla, lychee, patchouli, coffee, coumarin, licorice, and papyrus. Wow. There's a lot going on there. So this perfume is good for people who like Black Opium, La Vie Belle by Lancome. They also say Alien by Mugler is another one that if you like that, you'll probably like this. So this is a fun little review, one of the more recent ones. So this person says, this is sweet and sultry like a decadent treat for your senses. Imagine a rich, velvety praline note wrapped around luscious strawberry and creamy caramel vanilla, with a hint of smoky incense that adds depth and intrigue. She's playful and seductive. Yeah, for a good price too. I feel like this was $20. It was like so inexpensive. This is a really yummy perfume, and I've actually kind of been neglecting it, I think. This is a good reminder that I should perhaps be wearing it more. Maybe I'll spray some on now. And it's time to go eat lunch. So good. So, those are all of my favorite fall and cold weather perfumes. I'm curious, like, have you smelled any of these? Did any of these kind of pique your interest? Let me know. I love perfumes. I'd love to talk about them. And if you have any recommendations based